Hello, it is the 29th of March 2025 and I just wanted to provide a quick update on the book process. I haven't made a video yet or recently because it's been an interesting process in the last kind of few weeks. Basically, I sent my book proposal, query letter, and sample chapters to Linda, this lady in California who I went to a writing retreat with in 2018. And she has reviewed my work, which is amazing, and provided some really, really helpful comments. I didn't realize, but apparently every single memoirist compares their writing to Cheryl Strayed's, or not like their writing, but their memoir. And my comparison is legitimate, I would imagine, because it's the same trail. But I didn't realize that people who wrote memoirs not about the trail also compare their work to hers. So I thought that was interesting, and it's something that you should avoid doing. But I think in my case, I can't really avoid it. Linda had pointed out a lot of repeated words that I didn't realize I was using, such as despite, after, and from now my own research or just my own review of my work, there are many more seemed. They're called crutch words. I don't know how I got to this point, didn't really know about them. But they're very common for newbie. I don't know if I'm a newbie writer. I am in terms of the publishing world, but I feel like I've been working on this for a long time, so I hesitate to call myself a newbie. But anyway, it's very common, and I'm really glad that Linda pointed it out because there were a lot of them in the proposal alone, and quite a few in the first few chapters of the manuscript, which I've since edited. So I'm feeling a little bit like Linda has said that my writing probably isn't at a standard yet for like the agents that I'm hoping to reach out to. But also in that regard, it is her job to get these things up to like 100%. And I think at this stage, if I'm at 90, I'm happy. And if I'm not, then I think my next step is just to kind of query some people and see what the feedback is, and kind of hope that, it's close to good enough. Or at the very least, I get rejections and then I get some feedback from agents on maybe improvements if they have the time and capacity for that. And I just think it's time to get my toes wet, if that's the phrase. So that's kind of where I am at. I'm feeling a bit low energy on the whole thing. Maybe it's because I'm actually just very tired, or I'm getting ready for a trip to Europe and I'm distracted. And I'm also moving out of my apartment and becoming homeless and putting all of my life in storage. So I feel like there's quite a lot going on, in addition to the hopeful birth of my book child. Book baby sounds so funny. I decided to call it my book child because it's about 10 years old now, or it feels 10 years old. Anyway, that is me. Quick update. Well, not so quick, almost 5 minutes, but just letting you know where it's at. And thank you for listening. Bye.